Sure, the question for today has actually came up from just something you said around saying you wouldn't be able to do any of these events without anyone, and I suppose even right from the guests right through to ourselves who are just doing what we can. We can't run it for you and your family and friends, and even issues with your car you had, someone rent to get you back on the road, and it's just all support, isn't it? And you just said you couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, so that was our question yesterday, the importance of having support and support systems and all that stuff. And it's an easy one to answer, but I mean you could be talking about it for hours because there's so much involved, there's so many people involved. Like at the end of this, it'll be like, hopefully I'll have like a world record. I'll have done 60 marathons in 60 days. Great achievement, and everybody will be looking at me that I'm the one who's done it. But the reality is, there's so many people in the background involved, and whether they know it or not as well. From people showing up here, running with me a few K, and they think they're just doing a few K. But it's really helping, lift me probably in a difficult moment, that kind of thing. You guys here, if I need anything, I just mention it and all of a sudden it's there, that kind of thing is hugely important. You mentioned there the battery, something as simple as that, of the drive over, it takes generally, on the weekdays, generally an hour getting over with traffic and stuff. And one of the days the battery went in my car outside here, and I was in a panic because, car maintenance is definitely not my strong suit, and I was mentioning to my brother, and he just straight away went, got a battery. I was explaining to him what it was. He got a battery, put it in the car, and then so for the few days I was using Miriam's car, and then Monday morning I was back having my own car, which if that wasn't the case I'd be struggling to get here. It could have been a case of buses and all that kind of stuff, and it just adds another layer of difficulty. So it's hugely important, and again I can't emphasise enough, I can't go and run a marathon on the treadmill without that support, that way. And as I said, it was not a difficult question to answer, but it just needed, I think people need more, praise and that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to answer that with a bit more depth, I suppose, because you might see now a bit more that when I say I can't do it without you, I literally can't do it without other people getting involved, So thanks so much to all those people.